Yo, what up guys, I'm Sammy and welcome back to the Soul Brothers channel. And we're gonna be talking about what's in my bag. So we've had a good amount of shoes come out. I mean, there's a lot of shoes coming out. And usually all these releases come out during like the holidays, like December and stuff like that, November. But then because of all of the delays, it's coming out a lot later, right? So there's a lot of shoes coming out. I'm testing out a lot of shoes. And my rotation is changing a lot just because a lot of the shoes that I'm getting are very, very nice in performance and I just want to keep playing them, right? So of course, if a shoe is not in my rotation, it doesn't mean it's bad or anything or that I don't like it anymore. It's just that I just want to play in these shoes right now. And sometimes my preferences change, you know? Sometimes I want a very bouncy cushioning setup like a Zoom strobo unit, but sometimes I want like a more responsive, low to the ground feel. Sometimes I want a very cozy feeling upper and sometimes I want a very minimal feeling upper. So it all depends on like the week and how my legs feel and stuff like that. So these shoes are what's in my bag or what has been in my rotation for the past couple of weeks. So if you guys do want to get any of these shoes, I'll try to leave an affiliate link in the description box. But let's get it started right off with, surprisingly, the Harden Volume 6, guys. This shoe is really, really nice and I love how they fixed the Harden line. As you guys all know, from the Harden Volume 5, which was not a very nice shoe, and then now the Harden Volume 6, super duper nice shoe, right? It's coming in at 140 bucks, which is I guess like mid-tier pricing. It's kind of expensive, but it reminds me a lot of the Harden Volume 1, which I really like the Harden Volume 1, and I know a lot of people like the Harden Volume 1. So of course, traction is top tier. I mean, it's gonna be biting through a lot of dust. You're gonna have top tier traction on a clean court. Cushion also is super low to the ground, like most Hardens are, and it is full length boost, right? Full length boost, you have a little bit of compression, although the cushion doesn't seem soft because of this cage, but you know, this cage isn't super hard. You know, there is a little bit of give to it. So I'd like the combination of court feel and cushion just because, you know, if it was a Phylon, it would be very, very bad. You know what I mean? Just because the Phylon would be super thin and then impact protection would suck and your feet would hurt. But just because it's boost, it's actually not that bad. Upper, I could deal with the upper. I mean, I wish it was a little bit softer and a little bit thinner, but it feels very supportive and it breaks in pretty nicely and conforms to your foot pretty well. Support is phenomenal and it's a great looking shoe. One thing I hate about this shoe though is the material like composition. Like whatever this material is made out of sucks just because, like, look at that. It's so dirty. It's like a felt material. And my advice to you guys, if you want a clean looking shoe, just get a dark color of the Harden Volume 6. If you get a light color, one step or if one person steps on your foot, it's gonna look like super dirty and it's gonna be very hard to clean off. So anyways, Harden Volume 6, super nice to play in. I really like it. All right, next is a shoe that actually I've been playing in a lot more than the Harden Volume 6, and it's the Jordan Zoom Separate. The Jordan Zoom Separate is freaking phenomenal, guys. I absolutely love playing this shoe. I would even say I like playing in it more than the Harden Volume 6, right? So the Zoom Separate is a lot cheaper than the Harden Volume 6, $30 cheaper. It's coming in at 110 bucks. There's 2 colorways available. Traction is freaking phenomenal, guys. Like, I play on a really dirty court most of the time, the 24-hour fitness. Super dirty, they never clean it, right? But this shoe bites through the dust. I never really have to wipe, and when I do, it's just a super easy wipe. I love the outsole curvature. I mean, it's not really an outsole curvature, but this part kind of protrudes out, so it kind of like teeters. And yeah, like traction is phenomenal. Also, the cushion is phenomenal. As far as the court feel goes, it's good. Of course, not as good as the Hardens, but it's still good. And then you get that nice little top-loaded zoom bounce in the forefoot, right? It's a rectangular unit and it's kind of like going parallel to the shoe, but it still feels nice because it is top loaded. You can feel a little bit of bounce there, and then the foam is super soft. I don't know what they did, but it has a good amount of compression. So yeah, cushioning setup is incredible. And then the material is, I love this material here in the toe box. It's super soft. It conforms to your foot extremely well. It's really thin and there's a little bit of stretch to it, you know? And this material, you would think it would compromise the support, but it doesn't, just because it's like just on top of your toes. You know what I mean? Like here on the lateral side, it kind of curves in like this. So if you guys can see, most of the lateral side here in the forefoot is covered with a more supportive material. So I really like how they designed this forefoot material here. It just feels really nice on top of your foot. overall, it's a super thin material here in the midfoot as well. And then you have a good amount of padding here in the ankle area, which does improve the comfort. The tongue is pretty minimal in padding though. Fit, this shoe fits me like a glove, and I had no issues with support or lockdown. So yeah, I mean, the Zoom Separate is one of my favorite shoes to play in. I would even say it's like up there with, you know, the MB1. I really love the MB1, the Curry 9, the Kyrie 8, all those shoes. It's up there. You know, this is like top 3 for me. I really like playing in this shoe. So I would highly recommend a lot of you guys try it. Like, if you're a guard, you're gonna love this shoe, right? So there is the Jordan Zoom Separate. Next is a very new shoe, and I really love playing in it, and it is the Nike PG6, right? So the PG6 is really nice so far. I've been loving playing in this, right? So as far as the traction goes, it's top tier. It compares with the Zoom Separate and the Harden Volume 6. Really, really nice traction. I would say it picks up a little bit more dust, but you know, that's still not bad considering the Jordan Zoom Separate and the Harden Volume 6 is still really good on dust. The cushion also is really nice. The React so far feels very, very nice. You know, we have a nice compression. Also, React, in my opinion, is the bounciest foam that there is. You know, there's a nice bounce to it, and also compression. You know, it's soft as well. You have good court feel, and then here in the forefoot you have good responsiveness. As far as the materials go, materials still feel very nice. It's super thin here in the toe box, stays extremely thin here in the midfoot, and I really like the tongue, guys. The tongue feels super cozy. I don't know why they added this, because the PG line has never had like a very plush tongue. You know, as far as like the Zoom Freak line goes, the Zoom Freaks always have a very nice and plush tongue. The PGs have never really had that until the 6. The 6, it feels very similar to actually like the Zoom Freak 1 and 2 and 3 tongue. So I really like that. It improves the comfort and coziness on top of your foot. It fits me very well. It's just a really nice, responsive shoe with like good cushion. So the PG6, I really like playing in it so far. And also, like, I love how it looks. Like, it's a great looking shoe, you know? And maybe it's just the colorway, I don't know. But did you guys see the other colorway that's coming out? It's kind of like a white and black colorway with peach colored accents, and the outsole is translucent. That also looks pretty damn sick. So yeah, the PG6 has been in my rotation. And of course, I'm testing the PG6 right now. So when I take the PG6, I don't really take any other shoes. It's just this shoe, you know what I mean? And sometimes if I want to play in something else, I take the Zoom Separate. All right, last but not least, this is a very old shoe, but then I kind of wanted to play in it just because in my Curry 4 Flotro video, I kind of took it out of the archives a little bit, and I was like, yeah, I kind of want to play in this shoe again, right? So here it is. It's the Curry 4 Low. The Curry 4 Low is a phenomenal shoe. It's just the cushion is really, really bad, right? So if I want a very responsive cushion and low to the ground cushion, then yeah, this is the shoe that I pick. I mean, like, you guys want to see the weight? The weight of this shoe is absolutely insane. It's like 10 ounces. Yeah, 10.3 ounces. To compare, the Harden Volume 6 is like 15 ounces. Yeah, 14.99, so basically 15 ounces. The PG6 is like 12.5 or something, 12.17, and the Zoom Separate is around like 12.2 ounces, right? So the Curry 4 Low is on another level as far as weight goes. It feels extremely minimal, very lightweight, and you just feel super fast. Like, it just feels like you're playing with your feet. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to worry about the shoe. It's just the only bad thing is the cushion. And you know, when I play in this for a prolonged time, my feet do hurt and my knees start to hurt a little bit. So just do watch out for that. I mean, I don't know why I'm saying it like that, because it's not even really available, I guess, besides like on GOAT or StockX. But yeah, I've been playing in this, and just look at this upper, guys. Look at that. Just super nice. I love this knit material. It stretches over your foot. It feels really nice and comfortable. I had no issues with support just because of lateral containment, like with the foam, is really good as well. So I just kind of like broke this out, played in it, and then I really enjoyed it until my feet started hurting. So there is the Curry 4 Low. I feel like, I mean, if they are flow-trowing the Curry 4, but I wish they would just do the Curry 4 Low. It's just, I feel like it's better. But anyways, that's what's been in my rotation. As you guys have noticed, there's really no shoes with full-length Zoom Strobel. And I'm kind of at the point right now, like, I was really enjoying Zoom Strobel, and then I kind of got sick of it. I wouldn't say sick of it, but then I kind of just wanted more of a responsive ride in my cushion, just like for the past couple of weeks. So I haven't really been playing like the KD14, right? The KD14 or the Jordan 36, or even the Kyrie 8. The Kyrie 8 not as much either. So not saying they're bad, it's just I haven't been feeling that cushioning setup right now, but maybe in a couple of weeks I'll change it up again. But anyways, that about concludes this video. That's what's been in my rotation. Tell us what's in your rotation down in the comment section below. And again, if you guys do want to cop any of these shoes, I try to leave an affiliate link in the description box. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.